Really interesting question. Somebody just asked if Bitcoin's price drops to $14,000. And we've been talking about $14,000 for a long time now, as far as a price that makes sense for Bitcoin's price to fall. And if that happens, is it going to be like a straight down V-shaped recovery? Something like, well, I mean, we see that it's not a rare occurrence in crypto. It just goes down hard and comes back hard, and within like a day or two, you're basically where you were a few days ago. Or is it going to just kind of crash and just like stays down? We get obliterated. Well, so my answer, first of all, that's a big if. That is a huge assumption that Bitcoin's price will drop to $14,000. That is a very big assumption, regardless of the macro or anything else. Why can't it go up to 30,000 and then roll over and crash back down to whatever, right? But let's play it out at $14,000. Well, I don't know, and I don't think it really matters. The range of volatility that we're seeing right now is pretty normal. I mean, it's my general expectation remains it's going to go up and down, but when you look at it on a chart, any long-term price chart, and in a year or two when we look back in history, it's going to look sideways. It's going to look like 2015, it's going to look like 2018 to 2019, it's going to look like, well, 2011 was a pretty quick turnaround, but relative to how long Bitcoin's price has been around, it went roughly sideways for a few months, which is a long amount of time for an asset that had only been around for 2 years at that point. But the point is that is more likely of what we're going to see, and it'll feel like a lot if it goes up to $25,000. That's a 25% upswing. If it goes down to 14,000, well, actually, it's closer to 30%. That's an almost 30%. That is about a 30% upswing. And then if we go down to $14,000, that's a 30% downswing. And that would not surprise me either way. Very normal, very, very, very normal. In this market, very normal. And that's the crazy thing about crypto is in the moment, it feels like gut-wrenching, or it feels like exhilarating. If it goes down, it's gut-wrenching. If it goes up, it's exhilarating. But every once in a while, you just get these moves, and they seem like they're significant. And then you take a look at the chart, which I do with the paid subscribers. I've done this from time to time. And then you actually look at the chart, and it's sideways. And it looks sideways. Once you zoom out from that day or two, or that week or two, and it's sideways. So I wouldn't worry about it too much, accept and appreciate that this market it's volatile all the time. The past 2 months may have lulled you into a sense of complacency, a sense of, or maybe you're on edge a little bit, right? Because it's unusually calm, or maybe it's so calm that you're kind of getting used to it. Your mind is getting used to it. But I mean, this is a volatile market. It's a very sharp market. And when it moves sharply, you're going to feel it, whether that goes down to $14,000 and stays and lingers, or whether it goes down to $14,000 and pops back up. So for me, it's like, just don't stress either way. Don't worry about it either way. Understand that regardless of whatever Twitter's saying, 14,000 is not guaranteed, 10,000 is not guaranteed. And just allow yourself to go along with it and just average in. If it goes down, great. Okay, well, go back in, because soon it's not going to take much for the price to go up. If you're following my plan, it's not going to have to go up very much before you stop, before we say good enough is good enough, and then we'll just let the market go wherever it goes. And that could mean drop to 14,000, pop back up, pop right back out of that buying zone, and then we're off to the races. It could mean $14,000 and we just linger. And the zone will change. The zone will shift as the market conditions shift, as time moves on. And when you get those extremes, whether that's now, soon, or whether that's in a month or 2 months or 3 months, maybe even at a higher price, take it in stride and accept that it's just the nature. It's crypto. Relax and enjoy the ride.